Hi everyone, my name is Marva Hewitt, Food Hygiene Bureau, CEO and Managing Director. Food Hygiene Bureau, as you know, is a training center here in Jamaica. We host conferences, symposiums, webinars, and training. We also help the industry to implement food safety systems such as our HACCP and ISO programs, leading to certification. So we have been working in the industry for many years and in the Caribbean. We had our last conference in 2019, and this event was about education in food safety. It was actually entitled Caribbean Preparedness. Now, last year, in the midst of the pandemic, I had a vision about the industry and the need for our people to be food secure. In fact, there was a scripture, Revelation 6 verse 6, which was given to me. And this was about the expense of food, that we would be working for a whole day's wage to buy our food, and that we should not be contaminating the wheat with the oil. So to me that was significant. And a few days later I had another vision where I was given the theme of the summit, which was really about global impact on Caribbean resilience. What does that mean for us though? It means that there's a lot of things happening globally with food, right? And that we need to be resilient in that we need to embrace ourselves with our own technology and with our own minds where our food systems are concerned. The scripture also states about that contaminating the oil with the wheat. What does that mean? We don't grow wheat in Jamaica, but guess what? We eat a lot of wheat. Most of our base foods are of wheat. So we have to know where our food coming from. We have to be food secure. So it leads me on to food security. What does food security mean? I have here about the 2030 agenda and how we need to feed ourselves. The whole world will be in a crisis state mode by 2030 if we don't plan properly. So there's an agenda for food security for our people. Now, data have shown that the majority of our people are going to bed hungry. It's hard to believe this, but when we look at what's happening in our society today, with our women are now the head, many are now majority of our household, the head of our households. And so they are having to negotiate between the children's well-being and also, what they put on the table to help the children with nutritious meals. So food security becomes very important for us. It is important, so important that the Food Hygiene Bureau will be hosting a food security summit under the theme Global Impact and Food Security, Caribbean Resilience. Now this event is going to be at the Medallion Hall Hotel in Kingston. It's also going to be online. So, we can register remotely or to attend. Now, what does the program consist of? We have some plenaries, so we have top speakers. Some of these speakers, for example, we have Dr. Donald Prater. He's the Associate Commissioner for Imported Food Safety from the US FDA office in the US. And very important person to listen to because he'll be talking about, the amount, how Jamaica and the Caribbean have been importing food and what the standards are. Because we have to remember, that when we're exporting our food, there's all these requirements, but when we're importing the food stuff, that's when the problem happens because we're not able to have the technology in many cases to identify what's happening with our food. So this gentleman is going to come and speak to us on food importation. All right? We have Professor Chris-Elliott, who will be coming from the Queen's University in Bristol in the UK. This professor will be speaking to us on globalization, impact, and food insecurity. We'll be having Sterling Crew, who's the chair of the Food Authenticity Network Advisory Board in the UK. And he'll be talking about food fraud, the impact of COVID-19. Lisa Indar from Carrick, and she is one of our own. Lisa will be speaking about the COVID experience and the impact on food safety and security from the regional perspective. On day 2, we have our own minister who will be attending, Minister Pernell Charles Jr., who is our Minister of Agriculture, who will be addressing food security, Jamaica Challenges 2030 agenda. We have a range of workshops, and these are free workshops, right? The last event we had a registration. This year it's free, okay? We have certificates for anyone to attend the conference on either day, or either remote or on site. We have networking sessions, right, with our presenters. And we also have the plenary, right? This is a roundtable discussion with the experts and our minister to share on some of the things that we need to do as a nation, right, to improve food security for our people. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the summit and to hear from you your contribution to our food security, all right? How you can reach us, you may register on www.foodhygienebureau.org, or you can call us direct on the range of different numbers that are on our websites. One of them, 876-279-4265, is our main office number. Thank you very much.